Hey friends, welcome to week 3 in our study We Win, a practical and devotional journey through the book of Revelation. So we are going to start looking at the 7 messages to the 7 churches this week and next week. And before we get into those messages, I want to read the setup to the message that comes at the end of chapter 1. So at the end of chapter 1 in verse 19, it says this: "Write therefore what you have seen, what is now, and what will take place later." So what we see here is there is a timeline, there is a futuristic component to the book of Revelation. And then in verse 20 it says, "The mystery of the 7 stars that you saw in my right hand and the 7 golden lampstands is this: the 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches." Now, friends, this is one of the few times that we're going to see clearly what the imagery represents in the book of Revelation. The 7 stars are literally the 7 angels. Each church had an angel. And the 7 lampstands was just an image of the church that existed in one of those cities. All right, so I think today it'd be good, before we jump into our discussion and our study, to have a little bit of a geographical understanding of the location and distances of these churches that existed in Asia. By the way, I was there earlier this year. It was a fascinating journey to see these cities and these places. And I did it by bus and it wasn't all that fun. I can't imagine a courier doing it by foot. Now, to get from Patmos, the island in which Paul was exiled and received the revelation, to Ephesus, it was 65 miles by sea. And then you go up north from Ephesus to Smyrna, that was 42. And then you go up another 65 miles north to Pergamum. And then you head east on the Roman road, 47 miles to get to Thyatira. And then you start heading south to Sardis, which was 36 miles down the road. And then another 29 miles down the road was Philadelphia. And finally, it was another 55 miles to Laodicea. Now, the letter was a group of 7 letters, likely. Each church had a scroll, right? And all of these were delivered. And in each of these letters, there are some similarities and some differences. A couple highlights to note. The powerful authority of these letters was something that would have been upheld by these young believers in Jesus Christ. When they had this official document, it would have been like receiving a proclamation from a great authority, and so they've been cherished. The other thing is each one of these letters includes a different, unique description of Jesus Christ. See if you can notice that as you go through the studies. Jesus Christ knows intimately each church. He knows our church. He knows your heart intimately. Another thing is the letters, except one, the letter to the church at Smyrna, explicitly say Jesus is coming. So Jesus is reminding the churches over and over again. He's reminding our church that Jesus is in fact coming. And there are rewards in store for those who heed the messages. Some of the rewards will come in this life, but as we are going to see, most of the rewards of God are not going to come in our 70 here on earth, but they are going to come when we are with Him in all of eternity. Hope this background helps, and I hope it's encouragement to you. God has something for you in each of these 7 letters.